Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to talk about the Union budget of India 2022. So, I guess like last 10 hours before, Nirmala Sitharaman, so who is the finance minister of India, she announced like budget list for the Indian, which used to implement all the things in that year, guys. So we're going to talk about detail in this video, guys. So before moving to video, so those who don't know what is budget, so I'm going to explain in lame terms. So budget nothing but like let's say if you're buying this pen using Amazon.com or Flipkart, whatever the online website it might be, or even like shop you're going to buy in physical store. So whenever buying things from the outside, you used to pay tax. So those tax will be collected by government. So once they collect all the tax collected by government, they used to like invest that money on like development of the country. So those development things will be announcing their like budget. So all the things which they want to invest in the particular year will be like announcing every year in month of January. So even in this year, so Nirmala Sitharaman announced the budget list for this year. Now I want to share everything in detail. Let's get into the video. Yes guys, on overall I'm not happy with the budget. So they didn't even cover for middle class families. So everything is on like agriculture sector, and they didn't even like cover anything about latest technology. But out of my review, out of my opinion, I would say I'm not happy with the budget, guys. So even after watching this video, do comment in comment box what's your opinion on the budget. So the first thing which I want to share with you guys, agriculture. So Indian government announced a great plan for agriculture. So apart from other countries, India has been lacking between like smart agriculture, guys. So we didn't have any smart equipments in agriculture farming field. Nowadays, our farmers, apart from India, every country, especially like countries like developing countries like China, like Taiwan, they have been like using like smart agriculture like drones and automatic robots to help the farmers to make the work of the farmer easier. So as a main reason, even Indian government like implemented a budget in this area, like where they used to like invest on more amount on drones and the automated things. So drones nothing but like drone will be like sowing the seed, and the drones will like spraying the water around the crops. So drones will take care of all the farming things, guys. So that's the main thing they having covered this budget leak. So when it comes to agriculture, I would like strong recommend like even like students who watching this video, help your grandpa who have been like in the farming field. Try to advise them like use latest technology. Even if they don't aware of technology, try to show some kind of videos so they'll get some kind of awareness, guys. So the first thing they've been announced in today's video, guys. That's the first thing, agriculture, guys. Moving on to next one. They have been cut down tax from 16% I guess to 7% of the IT sectors. So large companies, so-called large companies, Indian MNCs like Infosys, TCS, though they used to pay around like 16%. I didn't remember the word particularly. They used to pay some amount of tax at the government, guys. So they've been like reduced as tax to 6% currency. This made me upset, guys. So I don't know like why government are implementing like huge task on the like cryptocurrency. So they arrange a 30% tax on cryptocurrency, guys. So apart from 30%, so if you're making a transaction, so if you're forwarding your cryptocurrency friends or family members, you need to pay around like 1% tax, guys. So basically you just need to pay around 31% tax. So I don't understand. So like cryptocurrency is nothing behind the government. So everything is stored in the cloud. So government is not taking any part in this cryptocurrency. Everything is handling by the owners of the cryptocurrency. They've been like investing crores amount of like cloud servers. Government, I don't know like what's government going to return to us. So I'm not happy with this 30% tax on cryptocurrencies. So even like I like to add one more point, guys. Even government is planning to implement a new cryptocurrency on Indian government. So they want to introduce the Indian cryptocurrency, I guess. So I don't know, like I just got the update from the Indian Express article. So let's see what's going to future update. But on an overall 30% tax on cryptocurrency is not like, it's not acceptable. So because like government is not doing anything for cryptocurrency, it's all about we investing in the cryptocurrency, we getting the profits, where government is going to like, they will be like interrupting between. So I don't know what's happening with government. So I hope like many people will be opposing this budget. So let's see whether government takes any further steps in this cryptocurrency tax issue. Moving on to next one. This will be like most expensive thing I didn't accept it from government, guys. This is going to be like helpful for the many rural areas in India. They want to expand about like 25,000 kilometers highways. So I need to appreciate government, guys. So before like BJP government, Congress government, they didn't even like have like many roads connecting to the rural areas. But when BJP government entered like a ruling party as an Indian, they have been like working hard for like building about infrastructure. So first thing like infrastructure, they will be constructing about 25,000 kilometers connecting rural areas. So why? Because like as you know, like in rural areas we won't be finding roads, so even like emergency cases, let's say if you want to find ambulance, we need to travel around like long distance without having proper roads. Because of the expansion of the highways, people can travel easily, like emergency situation, even to travel goods from one place and really easy for the people, guys. This is the first thing I would like to cover, infrastructure. Moving on to next one, guys. So there's a scheme called Nal Seal Jal. So they're going to cover the 5 rivers. So especially rivers like Kaveri and Penna from Andhra Pradesh, Kaveri from Tamil Nadu. So there are like 5 more rivers. They want to connect all the rivers and going to supply water for equally for all the 5 states. So as you know, like if you're watching this for Tamil Nadu, like there have been like lots of issue about the Kaveri issue against Tamil Nadu and Kerala government. So even they had like some kind of strikes between those states. But because of this new scheme, definitely like people of the states will get benefits, guys. So I really admire this law which have been implemented by the Indian government. So they're going to invest around 60 crores for this project, guys. So we need to appreciate it. 2 things, guys. And then like moving on to next one, they're going to invest about like 46 crores of like housing scheme in rural areas, especially northeast side. So they're going to implement like some kind of infrastructure development in those kind of states, guys. So we need to really admire this, even this. So as you know, like in northeast states, we won't be finding any kind of development over there. So government are taking best steps to initiate some kind of best projects in those areas. We just need to appreciate for this moment, guys. These are 3 steps in infrastructure I would like to start. Moving on to the next one, passport. So passport comes in traveling. So I would like to add the 2 points in traveling, guys. The first thing, they're going to organize 6 ropeway projects. So this is going to like attract many tourists from all across the world, guys. So they're going to like arrange like 6 ropeway projects, especially in hill station. So this will increase the tourism a lot, guys. This is the first step I would like to add. The second step, passport. So before like passport, you don't be having any fingerprints over there, so it's not linked to any other thing, guys. Now they're going to implement like new passport, e-passport, where they used to link all the details in biometric thing, like the same way which I've been like having in the Aadhaar card and like the PAN card. We used to have like some kind of like memory chip over there. So even like you can see in like debit cards and the credit cards, they were having a chip over there. So even they want to implement the chip, guys. So why I'm saying this chip is going to helpful for the government, because as you know, like nowadays people are like they have been like getting loans from banks. They have been escaping from country easily. They're just changing the name and changing the photo in the passport. But because of the chip now, everything is trackable easily, so that like people won't be escape from the country easily, guys. So that's the reason I always like advise this, like this should be implemented. So they have been announced in budget list, but I don't know whether they'll implement it as soon as possible. But if they implement it as soon as possible, then definitely it's going to like massive hit for the Indian government. So no one can escape from the Indian government without paying any taxes without paying any like loan, without paying loan for banks. So everything is tracked on a chip, so it is very easily monitored for the person, guys. So these are the 2 things which I covered in transportation. And moving on to next one, technology. So Indian government is going to like announce like 5G in the end of the year, guys. So right now we are using 4G. So as you know, like India has like lowest SIM card charges apart from all over the world. We just have like lowest network. We just have lowest like money we are paying for the GB which you get from the services like Airtel and Jio. So they're going to like give a trial out on the 5G, and I guess like they mentioned about like before 2023 we're going to like have like 5G trials in December month. So in this year December month, so they're going to go auction for the in month of November, I guess. So I don't know like which company is going to bid for auction. Let's see. So this is going to like this is going to beneficial for the IT sectors and the people who have been like here. So even if you're a worst person, you want watching Netflix, so if you get 5G, you'll get like streaming will like super awesome. You will be like getting like cheapest amount of net with great speed, guys. So this thing I want to share with you. Moving on to the next one. So Indian government is going to like implement a battery station in each and every cities, guys. So let's say if you're living in cities like Chennai, Bangalore, and like Madurai, Coimbatore, Hyderabad. So these are the cities like where we used to like see lots amount of cars. So even like nowadays, like they have been like we can witness like huge amount of battery vehicles have been like buying from the audience in the country. So as you know, like the main disadvantage of the battery car is that so we need to wait for 6 to 7 hours to get a refill of charge, guys. So to replace this time, government has now announced a replacement battery. Let's say if you're traveling in a highway, so battery have just like you have like around like 5% of battery. So instead of charging a point, you can replace the battery, guys. So this definitely saves time. Even like many people will prefer to buy electric cars. So I really admire like if government can implement this as soon as possible, then everyone will buy electric cars and electric motorcycles. So it just it just like saves times a lot from the traveling, especially a business person. So they don't need to wait for 6 to 7 hours to complete a full charge. So they can like stop their car, they can replace battery with the old battery, new battery, they can travel to destination. So it is going to like helpful for them. So in this traveling, I would like to add one more thing, guys. So Indian government announced like they're going to launch about like 400 trains, one day Bharat train, guys. So does not know what is one day Bharat train. One day Bharat train is nothing but is highest speed train in India. So they used to say that like this train can run around 180 kilometers per hour, but because of we have like old tracks, so they've been like running for the slow. So as I guess like they've been running for 130 kilometers. So they're going to like have like 400 new trains, guys. It's not a joke. So getting 400 trains is not a joke. So even like there is some reports I read in Indian Express. So like even like manufacturing train started in Chennai. So as you know, like every train will manufacture in Chennai, so which is near to Avadi. So where they will be organize everything in here, guys. So they mentioned about like they're going to launch about 400 trains. So why? Because I'm studying, because like the people who have been traveling for business purpose meeting from Chennai to Bangalore to Hyderabad, so they can use this train. They can travel like within like half of the time we used to take for the like a normal train. So let's say if you're traveling Hyderabad using normal time, which takes around like 12 to 13 hours. So by using one day Bharat train, we can travel like within like 4 to 5 hours. So this saves money and time, guys. So I really admire for this project. So even they mentioned that like they're going to like implement by next 3 years. So let's see how the government will implement these projects as soon as possible. It will be better for the people. That's it from today's video, guys. I hope this video is helpful for you. Let me know in comment section what's your review about the budget. Let's see. My review would be like, except cryptocurrency, everything is like perfect, guys. They have been like best way. Let me know your review in comment section, guys. Let's see. Bye.